So, managing cravings on prep can be quite a hard thing for many people that are perhaps dieting to extremities for the very first time. Now, when you look at it logically, your whole life, when you've got a craving, you've just sort of probably given into it, and you're now adopting this sort of long dieting phase where you maybe see those foods as that you can't have them. Now, this might be because they're like quite high in calories, or you feel like you have no control over them. So if you've done something for so many years and then naturally you kind of say no, you're going to get some sort of cravings. Now, how you best manage these and approach these will ultimately dictate your dietary adherence. Now, we understand we can't have kebabs or, a lamb tikka masala, because wherever, like, if let's say if you're a female and you're dieting for a bikini competition or a photo shoot, those calories are probably going to be double, triple, quadruple what you have in, or what you're needing in any given day. But what I think you need to do is you need to look at your diet across the week, your total calories, and then divvy up certain days that are perhaps a little bit higher. And then you can incorporate foods that are a little bit higher in calories on those days. Let's say your calories at the start of your prep, 18 weeks out, on a lower body day are a little bit higher. Then, let's say you fancy some chocolate on that day and you're allowing yourself for a bit more fats, then you can get away with putting in a couple of bits. However, if you feel that you're not able to have just a couple of bits, then it's probably best that you find a substitute, something like 90% dark chocolate. It's not the be all end all, but it's not going to taste like it, but it's something in the middle. Often what people will do is, and when I say people, I say ones that are dieting, is they'll try and fit quote unquote normal foods into their calories. So they'll try and fit like a Malteser ice cream or a little chocolate bunny bar or something like that. And when what they could have done was have like a massive bowl of like meat and vegetables or green vegetables, and the calories be the same. You got to think which one's going to keep you fuller for longer and which one is going to help satiety. So you might have that little sort of chocolate bar, that ice cream, and all of a sudden you're hungry, still hungry, like 5 minutes later. You might have your chicken and broccoli or chicken and green beans or whatever, and a glass of like diet fizzy juice, and that might keep you going for like 2 or 3 hours. Which one do you think is going to like keep you on point? Probably the one that's not going to make you as hungry. So understand that, like, I don't think anyone should label food as like good or bad, but if you're craving something, it's all right to have a little bit of it. I don't think that you should ban anything. It's that everything in moderation is okay. Yes, there comes a point when we're dieting where we can't get away with as big portion sizes or as many little pieces of chocolate, if that's your thing. But you shouldn't necessarily be thinking, I can't have that. And then on the flip side of that, if your partner, let's say your boyfriend or your girlfriend, aren't dieting and they want to have their usual weekly takeaway, they should be allowed to have that without you sort of being negative towards them and saying, oh, it's such a shame on me, and oh my God, I'm raging about this, and oh my God, it's so unfair. It's not unfair. You're choosing to diet. And I think when you understand that it's your choice, and that once you're like, food isn't going anywhere. Once you finish your diet, there'll still be pizza. There'll still be chocolate. There'll still be ice cream. When you think of your life as like a whole, the time you're dieting for is so minuscule that you've got to implement some sort of self-control in that time period to get to where you want to be and present the physique as per your show or your shoot or whatever it is that you do. So just please understand that cravings are absolutely normal, but it's how you deal with them and how you manage them that will ultimately dictate how you end prep and how you look. Also, what I want you to consider before I go is just how you react emotionally to situations and scenarios. If you have always been a stress head, and when you've been stressed you eat, well, that's now something that you cannot do when you're prepping. So then you have to implement some sort of different strategy to deal with stress, and that'll be in next week's video. I hope you're well, guys. Have a great day.